Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about the grooming gangs and Cumbria Constabulary. So we'll start with Ellie Williams. A lot of people watching this will know who Ellie Williams is. Now Ellie, if you don't know, is a woman from Barrow-in-Furness. Several years ago she claimed that she was raped, abused, trafficked, and she posted pictures of her injuries online. Now her injuries went viral, she got a lot of attention, she got a lot of support, and this became a big deal in Barrow. However, what happened was she ended up being prosecuted because the Crown said they believed she'd lied about the abuse. Ultimately, she was convicted and there was a lot of media coverage, the sentencing was televised, and people just forgot about it. But today, I want to take you back to 2020 because when all this kicked off, Cumbria Constabulary released a video in which they said that in relation to allegations of grooming in Barrow, we found no evidence of it.
So I want to reassure people that this is not something that we've ignored or otherwise dismissed. It's something we've taken extremely seriously and something that we've sought an independent review to ensure that our investigation is completely transparent and professional. What I would say is, when the question is asked, is there an organised gang of Asian men in Barrow conducting abuse or otherwise exploitation against individuals, our investigation has shown that that has not been corroborated or otherwise evidence.
But then it starts to get a bit awkward because what's happened the last few days is 3 men have been sentenced for grooming related offences occurring within Barrow. Now, what I will say is if you look on the CPS's website, it says that these offences took place between 1996 and 2010. So it stops in 2010. However, when were these men arrested? When were these men charged? What did Barrow Police mean that they weren't aware of any grooming gangs? Because either they're lying to us or they're incompetent. Now, if they were pressed for an answer, they'd tell us that it was incompetence, that it was a mistake. Because, of course, that's always the lesser of two evils. Instead of admitting, yeah, we literally lie and cover up child abuse, they're never going to admit that. But we know that they do that. We know that they do that, and I know which one of those two I believe. I believe that they were lying to us. It's just the same script, isn't it, again? Are we not all tired of this? They tell us there's no grooming. They tell us they didn't cover it up. Greater Manchester Police and Oldham Council said the same thing. Up and down the country, Oldham, Rochdale, Lancaster, Barrow, Rotherham, Telford. We hear the same narrative. There was no grooming. Oh well, there was, but we didn't cover it up. Lessons have been learned, and then we get a few token prosecutions. And I say that not to devalue the victims or what those prosecutions mean, because they do mean something. But when I call them token prosecutions, what I mean is the state has thought, oh God, like it's getting hot in here. So we best throw a few token prosecutions out, prosecute a few of them just to keep them satisfied. There are so many men, if we can call them that have abused these girls that are still walking around. And why are they walking around? Well, for 2 reasons. Because of the previous cover-ups, evidence has been lost, they can't prosecute them now, or, and what I say in all of my videos and how I will end this video, it's because the cover-up is still going on. It's still happening up and down the country.